Welcome. Finally, season 2 of Let's Hash It Out podcast. Welcome, everybody. I know it's been a minute. We here with Tay Talks, Ziggy the Beast as writer. Welcome
Mhm.
to the official premiere of season 2 of Let's Hash It Out podcast. This is the pre-show before the show. And what's up, y'all? What's been going on? We back. We finally
Back.
here. How everybody been?
I've been good, man. Just been working. Just been getting a lot of practicing with some of this stuff, and definitely shout out to Tay. I know y'all probably see it looks a little different than last season, so shout out to Tay for recommending this platform. So I went and kind of tinkered around for a little bit and actually liked it. Shout out to StreamYard. They showed us a lot of love in the first season, but we move on to another platform for this season, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more interactive. There's a lot more tools to get you guys engaged in the stream, but that's more behind the scenes stuff. We could talk about that at a later time, or if y'all follow us on social media, we can go into more detail with that. But definitely appreciate everybody for the support and everything. And well, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Just been trying to sharpen my toolkit a little bit, trying to get better each and every day.
Tay, what's up? What's good?
Nothing much. Same old thing, same old thing. Working, lifing, podcasting, and trying to get better at what I do. And mommy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. First and foremost, I might say this might be redundant, but to all of our supporters, thank y'all for the reposts, the likes, the shares,
Big facts.
like everything. Like I know it's been a long time coming, but some of y'all probably know a lot of things been happening, individually for me, Day and Zach, just life in general. And we had plans on launching about a month ago, guys? Oh, a month,
Like a month ago.
about a month ago,
It
yeah.
was it was about a month ago, but we want to make sure we don't rush things. We
Right.
want to make sure that the quality was. I mean, if we to be honest, we could have started like a month ago, but it
Right.
wouldn't have been right. You know what I'm saying? If Tay putting her name on this, if S Ryder putting his name on this, if I'm putting my name on this, we want to make sure it's not anything less than 100%. So that's why things got pushed back, and appreciate everybody for understanding that.
Right.
And it's all this is to make sure that we have a top of the line product for you all. Hey, what's good, MJ? He said, "Yeah, been waiting on this." What's good, big dog?
Yeah.
I see you.
Shout out to MJ.
And we got T Dunn. I'm
Oh,
here for you, Tate. Damn, bro. What about me?
She's supporting us, but that's our girl. She gotta support
What
our
about
girl.
Terrence? What about me? What about S Ryder?
Y'all know my family be on here. Heavy.
I get it, but
Yeah.
what about us? I'm just playing. And I appreciate you for being here.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm totally messing with you.
But man, it's been crazy though. Like the hard work, the dedication, the many hours that me, Tay, Zig, y'all just don't know.
What's up,
Like
Lala?
because of y'all, we went like beyond to make sure that everything was as 100% perfect as possible. So I salute Tay, Zig. Of course, we all had a hand into it, but I'm just saying we all put in some long hours. Zig with the production, Tay with the promoting, and just coming up with ideas.
I mean, look at this.
It's crazy.
We got a whole chat feed now.
Right.
Look at that.
Crazy. So
Crazy.
we've been working over here for y'all, and we just didn't want to just come out here and just give y'all just anything. Y'all support us 100%. So it's only right that we come with y'all with 100% tough foot, 100% just brand new everything. So I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready, man. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. I know I'm ready. I think I think last season, the season finale kind of kickstarted season 2 a
This
little.
man said, "Give me the bare minimum." Nah, dog. We ain't even gonna do you like that.
Bare minimum. You support us 100%. You ain't gonna support us.
Yeah.
What's good? Erica, what's good? What's good, moms? Congrats on this new venture. Proud. Appreciate it.
Shout out to moms. Shout out to moms.
Always.
Always. Real bad.
Don't.
Real bad.
Is that how I go?
Don't start doing that.
Real bad. You getting it,
That's how I go?
Real bad.
Shout out to moms, real bad. Did I use it right?
You did.
No.
You did. I'm gonna take that.
Oh, my bad. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all ready to get this kicked off?
One thing before we do big,
All right.
most people know, but this season, not only this episode, but this entire season, we are going to dedicate this entire season to our bro Dwayne S. Bonds. He was a big, he is the mastermind between our intro. So I just want to dedicate this season to him. Big ups to him. That was our bro in front of ours. So
big supporter of the show.
Yes, we definitely dedicating this season. Y'all keep his family in y'all prayers, and let's kick it off, bro. Y'all been waiting long enough, so it's time to start it, bro. So whenever y'all ready, let the people see what we've been working on. Zig, Tay, y'all ready?
Appreciate that, Bridge. All right, y'all. All right, let's hash it out. Season 2. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S. Ryder, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BC be streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S. Dotted, them campus smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out.
Yo, welcome to season 2 of Let's Hash It Out podcast with your boy S. Ryder. Yes, S. Ryder. With Tay Talks and Ziggy the Beast, man. Thank y'all for being with us. Welcome to season 2. How y'all been? Y'all missed us? I know we missed y'all. How y'all been, man? Tay, Zig, talk to the people, man. How y'all been, man? Y'all doing?
Tell them how you doing, Tay, because they here for you.
I'm doing really great. So many things in this podcast world that I'm working on right now. Endorsements, there's a lot of things that I have been worked at. With time, I'll let you guys in. I'm so excited for season 2. We pushed this back so long. I also want to thank everybody, family, friends, associates, every single person who came through, reposts, commented, tagged friends. We couldn't do this without you all. And I thank every single person that's here right now, that's gonna come in, that's gonna listen on podcasts, because Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, wherever you want to listen to, and especially YouTube, wherever you want to listen to, we're open to it. And we thank you all for supporting and being there. We're excited though.
Facts. And to add on to what Tay just said, yes, we are now on all I won't say all. We're on all major podcasting platforms. So Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Alexa, like stuff I ain't even heard of. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Put us on that. Never know. You know what I'm saying? We're on all that. You know what I'm saying? So even if y'all can't catch the the video version, the live version. So we got the MP3 version for y'all as well. If y'all want that, if y'all prefer that, it'll be a little different than how it is here because it's going to be a little edited. But if y'all want the, of course, the more premium experience, then of course catching us live is the way to go. But definitely appreciate that. What's up, bro?
It's a vibe. Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Real bad. A real bad vibe.
Real bad.
Oh Lord, I think we're gonna be hearing this a lot for season 2. I think.
I don't even know what it means, but it is
nothing for men. It's nothing for men to be proud of. Let's just say that, Zay.
Also, I need to stop saying it.
It's not true.
You need to stop.
All right, Roger that.
I like it, real bad.
But before we get started into our introduction of the topics, I need y'all to do one thing for me. Guys, this is Ziggy the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live. There you go. Make sure y'all, I know y'all are on Facebook and all these other different platforms, but we really try and make this YouTube thing pop off. So if y'all don't mind, look up Let's Hash It Out podcast on YouTube and click that red subscribe button, the gray, and that's all we ask for now. Appreciate it.
Yes. Oh, we need to got some things on our minds. I feel like we gotta discuss. A lot of people been wondering what we was gonna talk about when we hashing out. So
appreciate it.
I see everybody in the comments. Shout out to everybody. Everybody look like everybody except for Tate.
And let me know. And one thing, let me know if y'all like the comments on the side like this. I could take it off the screen. Let me know how y'all. Let me know how y'all vibing with this. Listen, like I'm saying, like I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm just clicking buttons.
I like when I see my name. So I like it.
All right.
I like the support.
All right, bro. What you got?
First topic, season 2. Y'all ready? I hope y'all ready. We're gonna start it off. Get it popping. The dating world. The dating world. What we need to discuss and hash out. What is the difference between dating from, I want to say, our generation to now? What's the difference? Because I think in my opinion, social media, with the way dating should be and how it needs to be, is like this. It's going 2 different ways. So what is the way, what is the correct way to go on a date? Like, say, you're a woman. You tell me, what's the best way for a guy to approach you and asking you how, what you like, and what is the perfect way for a man to ask you out on a date? And what do you consider the first date, like a nice first date?
I'm the worst person to ask that question because I feel like all first dates are always awkward. First dates are awkward. Like, unless you know the person or you've been around the person or you've held a lot of conversation with the person before y'all met, first dates are awkward. So I feel like back in the day, I feel like it was more small, where you dated people in your area, people that you knew of people. Versus now, we have people here who I'm in New Orleans, I can date somebody in California, and we date and go back and forth. We have a lot of technology now. My ideal perfect date would be going to dinner, maybe a walk after, or depending on how late the movie is. I don't know. Like, it's hard. It's hard to answer a question like this because everybody is different. But I can tell you one thing. I hate on the first date of somebody like, let's go get drinks. That's a major no. I don't want to get drinks. I don't want to get drunk. I want to go out and talk and have conversation like a human being. I don't want to get drinks. No.
I'm trying to figure out how a first date could be awkward. Like, because I'm assuming that before you like ask somebody on a date, don't you really get a chance to like know them before you even Up to date. I'm just saying, like if somebody got
Sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes when you may meet a person, like let's say I'm with one of my friends and I'm at the mall. And the guy stopped me, he's like, hey, how you doing? My name is Jada. And I'm like, hi, my name is Taylor. And then he's like, okay, well, can I take you out sometime? Sometimes it's not a lot of time that you have between that first initial conversation and the first date that you really know a person. Like a lot of times you're going out with a complete stranger, depending on how you meet them. Like old school, once again, like in the comments, online dating versus old school meeting in person. Honestly, at this point in time, I prefer dating new school. I'm not a fan of the old school way. Like I'm more the social media, like recently I've done like dating apps. So now coming into becoming single again, and the crazy thing is you find decent people. Like I found a decent person on a dating app. It's going well, really well.
So everybody, is Taya meant that she found a boo? She got a boo now?
Oh my God.
You have a boo?
Oh my God. No. I have a boo.
Oh man. Wow. Okay.
I have somebody that deal with me on a regular. I know. But yeah,
real bad, huh?
Met him on a dating site. Actually, Hinge. Hinge is a dating site. It's the dating site that I met him. Hinge. Oh. It's going great. Amazing. You got my family with all the eyes. Amazingly great.
Okay. The eyes. All right. So let me ask you this. All right. So before I ask you a question, so me personally, I mean, dating wise, I don't know. I feel like I like to be different from the normal. Like, what's the first date? Let's go out to eat. Would you like to go to, I don't know. A first date could mean anything. But what's the norm? Take you out to eat, go to the movies. Now you said drinks. Like you said, whatever works for you doesn't work for the next person. So sometimes people could say, man, let's go get some drinks or listen to music and conversate or whatever like that. But what if a guy just playing something for you? This for the women that's in the chat. Would y'all be appreciative if a man's playing like a picnic for y'all? Yes. First date? Like I'm just saying, like they say, look, I would like to take you out, but it's a surprise. Like they're not telling you what it is.
No, I don't like surprises. I don't like surprises. I like to know. I need to know if I need to wear heels, sandals, tennis shoes. I need to know.
All right, what if they just say, look, just dress casual, dress comfortable, and just be ready.
What is casual and comfortable?
I don't know, jeans, sneakers. What y'all mean?
Wait, what?
Jeans, a shirt, and some sneakers. I don't know. I don't know what you like to dress to be casual. Anything could be casual, as long as you're comfortable.
I think I need more specifics. I think you need to tell me, like, hey, just wear jeans and a t-shirt. Or wear jeans and a top. I don't know. I think a person needs to be. I don't like surprises. I'm not a fan of surprises.
You're the first. That's a
yeah.
first. I don't know. I like to be different. Like if I'm gonna ask a woman on a first date, I would like to do something besides the normal. Like that's cool, but like there's other activities that you can engage with a woman, or in your case, a man or whatever like that. Like I guess something like Top Golf or something like that. Just you can eat. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like nowadays, I think we as men gotta change it up when we approach these women. Yeah, they might say, yeah, we can go out to eat, but let's step it up, man. Let's go to Top Golf. Let's do a picnic. You know, if you're into poetry or
also expensive, you got money, huh?
No. Let's put it like this. If you really feeling that person, you gonna drop that dime. You gonna step it up. So, hey, you gonna step it up. You know what I'm saying? True, but would you want to take a chick to a main event, Top Golf or whatever, and she not feeling it?
That's when you get to know a person. You have to know who you're getting. Like,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
yeah, you have to get to know a person before you start doing stuff like that. Or you have conversations about it.
Right. You just don't, when you meet some, can I get your number? Oh, can I take you out on a date? No, you don't do it like that. I mean, you get to know somebody. And then another thing people got to understand is that first conversation with that particular person, that's when you listen and, you know, if they're going to tell you, like, they're going to tell you what they like, what they don't like to do, what, you know. So if they say, man, I love going to museums. Oh, yeah, that's what's up, man, you know. And then that's in your memory bank. Right, let me plan something at the museum then. Like, let's go out. So we're gonna go to the museum or do something after. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's about being observant. But nowadays, I don't know. What about if a man shows up to the door with flowers and stuff like that? Is that a turn off? Is that being too nice? Is that, you know, some women don't like that. I don't know.
Depends on the personality. I'm a nervous type. So somebody giving me flowers, I don't know, I'll probably crack. Not crack, but I'll probably be like, I wouldn't know what to say. Like, do I say thank you? Do I, like, I wouldn't know what to do. I'm the nervous. Because I've never had things like that really done to me. So in a situation like that, you're kind of like, oh my God, like, what do I do? Like, do I wrap flowers? Do I hug him? I don't know. I get nervous.
I don't think I get nervous. I think I'd be more excited with somebody.
You'll be excited if a female bought you flowers?
No, I don't want no woman bring me no flowers.
So you would be excited to bring her flowers?
Yeah, I would.
What would you want her reaction to be?
I hope it's not, oh, thank you. But I'll feel some type of way, like, you heard me? Like, I bought you flowers, like, that's the reaction? Oh, okay, bet. All right, I got you. I ain't gonna get you flowers next time. We'll get you some annihilators. How about that?
I like it. I like swallow worms.
But I'm just saying, I think dating back then, you know, it's the casual, you know, even stuff like people probably will find corny. I think we could bring back, you know, I guess if you meet the right person, like you said, like what we used to do back in the day. I don't know if you ever did it, like you write on a piece of paper, would you go out with me? Yes, no, maybe. Something like switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like just make it, I don't know. It might sound lame, but sometimes you gotta spice it up when you're dating or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's another question today. Dating. Is it cool for a man or a woman to date multiple people just to see what's out in the water? Or you just hit it?
I feel like that's a conversation that has to be had. You can't just jump in and saying, hey, I just want to date you and only you. So you have to date me and only me. That's not how it works. That's not realistic. So I mean, you have those conversations, and then once you get to a certain point where, hey, we're on the same page, we have these plans, and this is where we're going, then yes, you only date that person and only that person. But that's when you start to see something in the person. Nothing is wrong with dating multiple people. I would say don't have sex with multiple people at one time, and I will hope that if you do use protection, which you know, but I would say that's something that you should put into practice. Because if I'm dating John, me and John do things, and John is also dating Ashley. But John and Ashley ain't doing nothing, ain't using nothing, me and John. So I would say protect yourself in every situation that you're in. If you know for a fact, me and this person aren't one-on-one. Because things happen, life happens, and then you get stuck in situations you don't want to be in. So I will always say, when it comes to dating, transparency. Say what's on your mind and say how you feel. So guess what? We know what page you're on, and there's no confusion. Because a lot of times in the dating world, you're just dating a person, and you end up putting a person on the pedestal because you see potential in a person. Right. We fall in love now with potential. And unfortunately, potential can get you in some situations that you can't take back and you can't reverse. So now I've learned so much when it comes to dating of what to do and what not to do. I say how I feel. I say what's on my mind. If something, I'm off with something, we have the discussion. And that's, at this point, it's working for me really well.
Right. This is what I feel like when it comes to dating. Number one, make sure that you are truly healed from your past relationship. Make sure you truly heal from your last relationship. Don't even, like, if you feel like you're not ready for dating because you still not 100% healed, or you just not truly over the last situation or relationship you had, and you're just trying to date just to kind of keep that off your mind, you can do that, but that's kind of like, ooh, like, people can pick up and read people. If you're a people's person, you can read if somebody's like, the way they talking on my last relationship with this person, they keep bringing it up, and it's kind of like, yeah, you still kind of stuck. So if you're gonna start dating, make sure you 100% healed from your last relationship. Number one, make sure you got enough bread for you start on. Hey, that's up to you though. That depends on you. Because if you, first of all, if you broke, don't be asking nobody on no damn date if you know you can't afford. I mean, trust me, there's a lot of things you can do for.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, unfortunately, we live in a world of 50-50.
Do we?
We live in a world of 50-50.
Do we?
Now you get a lot of people that's like 50-50. We split everything down the middle. A lot of people look at relationships as a business transaction and not a relationship.
That, I'm glad you brought that up. That I agree with. But at the same time, though, 50-50 and like you just saying 50-50, like you think this is a new generation where everything is like most women are about 50-50? Yeah. Or just a percentage?
No, I think this generation now is more about 50-50. Like in the past, that's dating in the past versus now. In the past, let's use your grandfather for example. If your grandfather and your grandmother were together and they were married, your grandfather took care of all the bills, and 9 times out of 10, your grandmother didn't work it out. Mm-hmm. Back in those days, that's the way life went. Versus now, sometimes you get a mother is out there grinding more than a father is. A mother is working a long shifts, and a daddy is working a 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever, and he's at home dealing with the children more than a mother. Times have changed. We're not living in the same times of what used to be. Sometimes the dads that don't work, stay-at-home dads, is different now. I'm not saying that that's the way, but that may be the way for somebody. It may not be the way for you. Now we live in a time where people are themselves and we are comfortable being who we are. You're going to date somebody that fits you. You're not going to date someone that fits someone else's situation. Someone may look at my situation and be like, nah, feel like I can't do that. I don't see how you do it. Versus me looking at somebody else's situation, I'm looking at theirs like, I don't see how you do it. So times are different. You have to find a person that matches you and what you have and what you like and how you like things to go. And sometimes it's a compromise if you really want to be with that person.
Yeah, I think nowadays, people just date. I don't know. I think people date because, number one, they just want to feel like they're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Like they tired of being alone. Number two, they just saying, I just need to be around somebody. Like, I don't care who it is. I'm going to just date this person, that person, this person. I don't know. That 50-50 is, like you said, Tay, I agree. But it's just, I guess it kind of depends on, like you said, the person, the woman. Most women, especially if they was grown up by their grandmothers or, they was raised by their grandmothers, their moms, their dads probably was like, hey, I'm paying for everything. Like, I'll be damned if my wife and I'm going to allow my daughter to pay a bill. Like, if they get with a man, they're going to have to be able to do everything like me. But at the same time, though, if a person is making you happy and you enjoy them and appreciate them for who they are, then that's where the compromise come in. You might be like, hey, I can work with this person, because sometimes 50-50. A man don't have to pay all the bills. Maybe y'all can work 50-50 for now. And when y'all get to a different level in life, maybe the man might say, hey, I'm at this particular place now. I got you. Now, if you want to work, that's your choice. But I'm going to take care of everything because I'm here. But like you said, I think that's a great point. Anything, relationship and marriage, I feel like it's a business transaction nowadays. Not back in the day. I feel like marriage back in the day, real love. Not to say it's not real love in marriage today, but let's be for real. Like, social media has brainwashed a lot of people and thinking like, hey, I'm gonna just get married. Let me see how this goes, and if it don't, then I'm gonna get some money. I'm gonna get what I can out this situation, and then I'm gonna move on and see what the next business venture is. That's really what it is. Like, I hate to say it, but that's how it is in 2022, and that's facts. That's big facts. You know what I'm saying? But there are some couples out there that's married and that's truly in love, and that they work together. And I think that people have to understand that when you marry somebody, or even if you commit to somebody, don't look at it as, oh, well, you got to pay this and you got to pay that. No. Once again, sit down. You know what you could bring to the table. And that's where that has to be. Look, that's where that has to be communication. That's where that has to be at. When you talking to somebody and you be like, man, I want to move in with you, but look, this is what I got going on. Don't just move in and then you in a situation where y'all start arguing and, well, you said you was going to do this and you, no. Lay it all out on the table. Be honest. Do what you can. And if that person is willing to accept that, then move forward. If not, all you can do is just either that person's going to walk away or they're going to work with you. Plain and simple.
And that's why I say, when it comes to dating, you have to be very transparent. From the beginning, you tell, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm looking for, and this is where I want to be in this amount of time. And guess what? It's either a person gonna be like, hey, I'm on that page with you, this is my as well, and you go from there. Or they're like, well, you know what? I'm nowhere in this settlement. I still want to live my life. I'm just starting to get this feeling, that feeling, the other. I don't want to get to that settle down part. I just got out of a situation. And when you're in that, as long as transparency is on the table, you're open and honest, guess what? That person is going to go through what they go through you because that's the option that they chose. You told what you wanted, you told what you were looking for, you told what you weren't looking for, and things go from there. And I think that's the problem that a lot of women, while we go through things, because me, myself, I can say I'm guilty of it. Falling for the person that I knew a person could become or could possibly be with me, and not facing the reality of what they actually wanted, what they didn't want it. And I pushed a lot of situations in the past. Mm-hmm. When necessarily I was let on from the beginning to know this is not what I want, this is not my type of party. But as a woman, sometimes you feel like, oh, I can change this person if I give them so much love, if I give them so much attention, if I do this, if I do that. And the bare minimum that they do, you take that and you're like, oh my God, he's giving me the world. When in reality, he's not. He's giving you the bare minimum because he's already made it clear that this is not what he wants. So he's going to do the bare minimum to stay and stick around, and he'll be allowed to do whatever it is that he wants to do. So that's a lesson that I had to learn in life. So now I move a little different with dating. This is what I'm looking for, and this is what I want. Can you bring this to our table? If not, then I don't really want this table. I want to go to another restaurant. I don't want to sit here. So most women, we look for potential. When we see potential, we work hard for it. Because when reality is, we got to learn, this ain't it. I got to walk, I'm not feeling it. And a lot of women, we don't walk. We sit and we fight. And we fight until you grow to the point where you hate a person. But now, dating is different. Now, you can date 50,000 people at the same time because you slide into some DMs on Instagram. You like a few pictures. And at this point, now we DMing each other. And, hey, let's go get drinks. Let's go drinks is the number one line. Everybody has been asked, let's go get drinks.
I say get drinks.
What?
I say get drinks on the third or fourth date if it goes that far.
Trust me.
I'm different.
I've been asked a million times, let's go get drinks.
I understand why people say that, because maybe, what they say is when people drink, and to me, it's not necessarily to get somebody drunk, but to go have some drinks and just to sit down somewhere and really know somebody. I mean, that's a comfort level that you have to be able to be comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't do stuff like drinks. Like, if I say let's go get some drinks, then me and you probably been talking for a little minute. And yeah, man, we're gonna get some drinks and go hang out, and we still gonna eat food, because when you drink, you gonna get hungry. So technically we still gonna get something to eat, but go somewhere with a live band, or somewhere at a different atmosphere, not no regular bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go to a nice, not too upscale, but just in between, and sit down, have a glass of wine or two, really get to know each other, whatever like that. But yeah, I feel you like that. Saying to go get drinks on the first date, I don't like that. Me personally.
Some about people say they like, let's go get drinks. They like getting drinks.
Right. But at the same time, though, like I said, whatever floats your boat. But dating today is trash. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's trash, because 9 out of 10 people that's out here, like, let's just be for real, a lot of people going through a lot of stuff from their past relationships. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is either, number one, they still dealing with it and they haven't gotten over that, or they was hurt and they just like, I don't think I'm dating nobody no time soon. Like, I'm focusing on me, and I'm focusing on either this business or whatever you want to try to accomplish. But a lot of people are probably still damaged. A lot of people like, man, look, I'm tired of this. Like, every time it's the same thing. Well, I got to get to know this person. And then the way people approach you nowadays is just crazy. Like you said, the DMs, they come in your DMs and wow, I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying, if you post a picture and your little, women to post their little bikini looking sexy on the beach, or got like a little sexy dress on. I know the dudes. Huh?
I don't need anybody in my DMs. So.
I'm just saying, like, you know how they are. They, you post something, they gonna come in your DMs. What's up? But
that is true.
Let me ask you this. Do you think people just feel more comfortable nowadays because of the technology and just how easy access that we have to the social media platforms? Is it good to like date online than to actually go out and meet people like how we used to do it? Like, what is the preference nowadays? I already know what you said in the beginning, but I'm just saying, like,
I would say
is that
for
a
me.
new trend? Is that a new trend now? Like, people just feel right.
I don't go out much. And when I do go out, 9 times out of 10, I'm with family and friends. If I'm out with family and friends, like enjoying myself, enjoying my time, honestly, I don't want to be approached by a man. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna even give them the time of the day, because that's not where I'm at when I'm out. As far as like exchanging numbers, like, that's not me. So I do find it easier for me. So at this point, I've used dating apps and it's worked for me.
Right.
Instagram and all that, 9 times out of 10, you still fall into, and you still do, even when you use dating sites, you still fall into a circle of knowing mutual people.
Right.
You still fall into that bubble. So it's not like you meeting brand new people who you know nothing at all about them, or you can't find out anything at all about them. They lived in New Orleans at any point in time in their life. There's one person, once you go to their Instagram, mutual friends, that you'd be like, oh, I know for a fact if I wanted to know some information, I could ask this person, I could find out everything I need to know. That's how it works now. And unfortunately, a lot of people miss out on good people because of a past situation with someone else. What we have to stop doing is judging people off past situations of what they did with someone else before you. There's a lot of things in dating now that I do that I once did in the past. Like at this point now, I just feel like if I can't trust you to leave your phone and not even have the urge to go in it, if I have the urge to go through your phone, we don't need to be together. We don't even need to deal with each other, especially once we get on the terms of a one-on-one thing.
All right, hold up. Now, you mean leave your phone. Now, what stage of dating are we talking about? Are we just dating exclusively, or are we dating, what we talking about?
Dating exclusively. Like, we've already had this conversation. It's you and I and nobody else. We're working on something.
Okay.
If you leave your phone there and I get that urge, I'm like, you know what? I just want to tap in and see when my name pop up. I've done it in the past. And there's no woman who can tell me she's never went through a man's phone. But once you get to a point where, because most women, you don't trust a man. And you don't give yourself the chance to trust a man. But that's because you dealt with so much damage in the past. You've never healed, and you still have that urge to think that everybody's a cheater. I'm not gonna lie. If we go back to some episodes last season, I'll tell you every man is a cheater. I will tell you that.
Has to stop. That has to stop right there. Every man, I don't give a damn what no woman say. Man, look, y'all kill me with that. Every man is not like every man. Every man has not cheated. I'm sorry, and I'm standing on that.
But I'm saying, if we go back to last season, we will have some episodes where we're in conversations about relationship things, and I would say every man is a cheater. I would say that then. Versus now that I can say that I've experienced something different, I don't have that urge to go through someone's phone. I don't have that urge to feel like they're dealing with someone else, or I'm questioning things, or I feel like I have to social media. Like, as women, we've done all of this. We've done all the toxic things. We've done it.
Why? What gives you the urge? What gives you, even if everything is perfect? So you mean to tell me what makes a woman want to go through a man's phone and vice versa? What makes a man want to go through a woman's phone? What is it? That if everything is working perfectly, y'all, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have little arguments or disagreements. I ain't gonna say arguments, disagreements. But everything 90% of the time is going right. But you still be like, oh, I just want to see what's up with him. Let me just see what's been going on in this. No, why?
I would say this. That's only if you have that urge to feel like something is going on. You have to build trust in your relationship. Our generation, unfortunately, we don't build trust. You 9 times out of 10, you go into a situation of somebody that you know is already dealing with someone else, and then they dealt with both of y'all. We come into new situations still dealing with past situations. So what occurs then? Then we balling to get into a ball of, I don't trust you. So guess what? Every single thing you do is going to be a flag to me. If we sit down at dinner, your phone is face down, I'm like, okay, well, why your phone have to face down on the table? It's things like that when you're dealing with toxic situations, you're not healed, or you know for a fact what a man is doing, but guess what? You're still hoping that he's going to change or be different. That's the situation that you fall into.
So you don't think women be out here doing things that makes a man question their motives and make us not trust women?
I'm not saying that we don't. I'm not saying that women do not do things. I'm not saying that.
Let's be for real. Y'all, some of y'all women
are dumb enough to get caught. That's what I'm saying. Men are not smart about the moves that they make. Like,
sure?
Women have to go do some research to test women.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right. So you saying all men not good at
when you find something. I know that feeling so well.
Okay. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I see that. I know women be bragging about, if I wanted to, I'm a cheat back, or you'll never find out. You'll find out. I know it's a trap. I know it's a trap. You know what's so crazy? You know one thing that kills me with some women is that, oh, you cheated on me, so how about I'm about to go cheat on you with somebody close to you? Yeah, we're gonna have sex and I'm gonna hurt you. Why? What satisfaction does that give you?
Well, it gives me the satisfaction to you feel what I felt. That's what the satisfaction is.
Yeah, but two men just ran through you and just busted you up and bust. And he was like, yes, I finally got that woman. Like, I got some. Okay, done. And then they're going to do the next. So what satisfaction? Yeah, you're going to try to make me feel the same thing I might have done to you, but you're going to
the satisfaction is you got me. I was hurt. I was in a corner, my heart breaking. I just can't even breathe. I was so hurt. The satisfaction is knowing that even if you don't feel exactly how I feel, you felt something. You felt something from what I did. And that's all that matters. Because in this world, unfortunately, you have to be at a place in your life to walk away from a situation versus getting even. I was at a point in my life, like a lot of people like to get on social media and pretend to be this holier than thou person that never did anything. Mm-hmm. I'm not that person. I am going to tell you. Somebody cheated on me. They did something. I was hurt. And guess what? I clapped back. And when I clapped, it was back. Yeah. We all about to be hurt. We all gonna feel it.
Cool. I guess. I mean, if you want to have sex with two men just to get back, yeah, I guess.
You got, and sometimes in life, unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do to.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What if you go have sex with another man, right? And the person you was trying to catch back with don't care. Like, they'd be like, okay, your point. Then how you feeling? Okay. You gonna feel like
that depends on
two men. That's two men. That's two men that ran up in you. And you probably don't even know this man from a can of paint.
Right.
And you just let him.
Right. But guess what? At the end of the day, you hurt. And I know you feel something.
Is it good?
As long as I know I got that 1% of dang, she really did that. That's all that matters.
But what if you get 0%? But he's like, I don't care.
That's different. I never got 0%. I always got a reaction when I did something. I can't speak on it. That's a good advice from somebody else who said, I did something getting back at a person. I did it. It was something that they probably talked about to multiple people trying to get advice.
That's all I'm saying right there. Why? And like I said, not most women, but some women out here, they will play catch back and be like, oh, that's how you rock it? I bet. But then you kind of got to question, well, damn.
Yeah.
Somebody always said something like, well, I always have options. How long you been having these options? So you had options when things was going good, or you had options when you started suspecting some things in our relationship. You see what I'm saying? That's where you be like, all right, but damn, you probably already had this plan. Like, as quick as you found somebody, and come on now, like, indeed, no. The best revenge is you're gonna try to have sex to try to catch back with somebody. Yeah, it might hurt them, but you just gave your body up to what? Somebody that might have just used you for that temporary feeling, and now it's like, what I do now?
But why do we have to put it into terms of why is she using him for that temporary feeling? And she just like, hey, I did it. We're grown. We're adults. Everybody, like men and women. I don't want to make this a sex thing. So men and women have sex with. We just talking earlier about generation. Have sex with multiple people. Majority men. A man has sex with you today. You leave. You spend the night. You leave that morning. Jill come that morning, and Ashley come the next night, and you coming back the night after that. Like, men juggle multiple women at one time sexually. They do. That's reality. We're not gonna paint a picture to be like every guy is holier than thou and they just make a mistake every now and then. No, y'all
I like
here dropping.
Now that what Brittany said, I just feel like you don't have to give your body up. I'm just saying, let's just say you out and you see your woman out with another dude and he touching her. Oh man, now that'll hurt. I mean, don't get me wrong, the sex part will hurt too. You be like, man.
And the body count don't matter. We in a generation where body counts don't matter. Body counts don't matter. I can count on my hand multiple men I know that have more than 100 sex partners. Easy.
Shout out.
Easy.
Shout out to them.
Easy.
Shout out to them.
But I'm just saying, like, we're not gonna make it a sex thing to say men are not like this and women are like this, and because a woman has sex with a man and whether it's for get back or her own sexual pleasure, that something is wrong with it. No, because then we can also say that a man should have sex with one girl and one girl at a time, and guess what? If he's done with that girl, then guess what? He go get tested and then he start having sex with another girl. That's not how that works. A man will have sex with you today and then have sex with somebody else the next day or a couple days after and then double back, and guess what? Not all y'all mixing around. That's what it is. That's what generation behind us is. That's what they do. And a lot of people aren't mature enough to protect themselves. And a lot of people aren't mature enough to say, you know what, let me get my life together. I'll be with one person and we're going to build because this is who I want to build with. And then it's unfortunate, then when you can double back to a girl that you hurt before, you don't want to put in that work to get back to where you should be.
Like I said, I don't know. Crazy. I mean, I just always feel like not all black men cheat. Because I know, I got a couple of my brothers that's 100% faithful to their woman. And that's why when a woman come with that, all men cheat or they be tempted to cheat, women be tempted to cheat, men be tempted to cheat. Yes. But do they act on it? No. But once again, last season, I keep repeating this. I'm not losing something that's everlasting for a temporary fee. Sean
A lot of men do. A lot of men.
And guess what? In this generation, women do the same.
Yeah.
And that's fact.
Women do the same now because we're not bowing down like we used to. A woman used to bow down. Back in the day, a man would cheat with you with birth rolls down the street. And
that's cool.
Then turn around and have a child, but it's your fault, and as a man, you're wrong.
That's cool.
But guess what? That most women didn't leave. Most women stayed with their husband and they raised their kids together. And guess what? They never talked about that. That's something that never came back up. Versus this generation now, a woman is like, you know what? You doing you, I'm gonna do me. And guess what? If we meet somewhere, then we do. And if not, then we done. That's just what we at. Like, women are not hold themselves to this limit. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this, or I shouldn't do this. Most women now, we're holding ourselves to this standard of you can do it, I can do it too, and this is what we at now. I'm not saying that it's right. Nothing about it is saying that it's right. I'm not saying it's okay, and I'm not saying that it's acceptable. But what I'm saying is, in the past, we look at women now as you're also wrong, but we're not understanding that this was done in the past 1,000,001 times. Men have done it to women all the time in the past, but a woman just took it all in and sat there, and guess what? We still gonna be married, we still gonna raise these kids together, we're still gonna be this family, even though I know this is what's going on, and we're not gonna discuss it. And I shout out to any woman back in the day who was like, you know what? No, you doing this, you ain't right, I'm leaving.
And what do you think?
I support a woman who left back in the day.
And what do you think contribute to that? Why you feel like most women did that back in the day? when they knew they man was cheating.
It was about a family. They were more accepting to a family and keep a family together and fear that you have to go into a new situation with kids already. It was just a lie. It's like men say now that's married, that's still with women don't want to be with. Sometimes it's cheaper to keep them.
Or just a comfortability, right?
That too. Sometimes you're scared to move. You don't know how you're gonna make it. We just said earlier, back in the day, a lot of men were workers and the wives stayed home. So guess what? If I didn't have a job and I didn't have all of these other things, I don't know that I could get up and go on my own and get a job and provide for my family because I'm so used to my husband doing it. I've never had to do it. Versus now, we have the understanding that guess what? We can walk today and I'm good. I got my job, I got my funds, me and mine are right. Versus back in the day, you didn't know how you was gonna do it, how to do it, the jobs weren't available, the equal opportunity wasn't there. So now, once again, we fall into this bubble of, okay, so now I just gotta stay here and suck it up because I don't have the money, I don't know how to do and make these moves. Women now, and I hate to say it, we are trained to be so independent. We're not trained to depend on the man anymore. We're like the type where a woman can go out, we gonna buy this house, I'm gonna do this, I'll build this, I'm gonna do this. And then a man is just going to come into what I've already built. Not saying that he won't have something of his own, but now a woman is, the mind frame is not, I want to have this family or I would like to have this family. A woman is like, I'm going to get it now, and guess what? Whatever man is going to meet me, he's going to meet me there. But I'm going to already be there. So it's a little different from our mind frame now than what we were back in the day.
I blame the city girls. I blame Lotto. I blame Megan Thee Stallion. I blame all these.
So we're blaming social media people. We're blaming social media people because someone else follows behind what they do.
Right, and that's what they do. That's the shit that kills.
What's wrong with a woman being independent and not caring about?
No. Let's get this clear right now. It's not about being in. I would love any woman that I wind up with. You could be independent, dependent, whatever. You're right. I'm not arguing about the independence. I'm talking about the other stuff. Don't sit up there and be cute. You know what other lyrics they rap about? You know, like Young Miami and Puff Daddy. We go together, but we don't go together.
Okay.
How the hell? Hold up. You want me to say we go together when I'm out, but you gonna act single when you out, but we go together.
We go together real bad.
No, what the hell you mean? We go together, but you're still single. I'm trying to figure this out. Where does the equal equation come from? Hold up. We go together real bad, but I'm single.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is the thing.
No, we're not playing them games.
Some people are okay having situationships. That's what we call those now, situationships. Some people are okay with having situationships. Nothing is wrong with what floats your boat. If you don't want to be married, you don't want to be tied down to one person, you want to live your life, you want to date, you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, nothing is wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it. Like, women have been so humble for so many years. Like, we've been like down, but now we up. Like, women are up. Like, women are doing things that men are shocked when we do it.
Why?
Nowadays, when a woman walks, a man is shocked to death.
When a
woman moves on from a situation, a man is shocked to death.
Put some men. Don't put all of us in the category of men.
You put all women in the category.
I'm not shocked at none of the stuff that women are doing, because this is what it is. If you put your mind to it, yes, I applaud you for that. Right. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I give women their props, but at the same time, though, it's like I said, the law said to confuse your enemy, Sean. Man, look, like I
Now,
said,
we're not gonna do Bible scripture. We're not gonna
right.
do Bible scripture.
But I'm just saying though, like, nothing wrong with women being independent. Like, I always tell anybody, like, yes, I would love if I'm in let me see, if I'm in a place where I can make sure that my woman doesn't have to work as hard or have to do all these things that, like your moms or your grandmother, they didn't have to do all the things. And the times was different, way different from now. Lifestyles are way different. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. It's just the fact that, like you said, the communication has to be set in stone from the jump. I'm not with that. We go with the flow of things, and then the switch up, and the conversation and the communication was lackluster. Like, you telling me one thing, some people mind is just not strong enough to handle changes and stuff like that. And I'm not, like I said, I don't blame social media, but I'm saying for the weak-minded people, let's just be real. The stuff that we see on social media, some people post it just for entertainment. Let's say that, right? Some people post it for entertainment, and then that's it. But some people really be following that stuff. Like, if they can do it, I'm gonna do it. But guess what? You're not Kim K. So, but look, man.
Well, I don't want to be Kim K. I don't want to be Kim K. Maybe Beyonce. I like Beyonce, but she dealt with Becky. I'm not dealing with Becky. Becky, I ain't got time for that. So I don't know. I don't know who I want to be. And the crazy thing is, if we talk about social media, a lot of people, as far as social media will make you feel like a man had to run you through the mud in order to be happy in the end. Social media, that's what social media paints to you, but that's not reality.
Yeah, facts. It's only reality.
Can we agree to disagree to say that dating today is harder than what dating in the past was?
Yeah, because I feel like, number one, before we go to intermission, people don't have the time because they just sick of the nonsense. They don't have time. They don't have the patience. And nowadays, people just look at it as they don't trust people no more. And they letting the past dictate what can potentially be. But you can't blame them because they feel that way, because they probably been hurt time after time after time and time again. So everybody's not strong-minded like the next person. Shout out to Jono, man. Have a safe flight, bro. But we have to disagree to disagree. Like I said, dating in this generation right now is trash. I think most people will agree with me on that. It's trash. And I don't want to even blame people when they say, "Oh, I met this person online." Because technically, you'll probably meet a better person online than you would in person. Because technically, you probably tried that, and it is what it is. But look, we have to go get an intermission in. Give us a few moments. Y'all go fill up y'all wine and whatever y'all was doing. Take a bathroom break. We'll be right back. All right, we got to take an intermission. All right.
Great first half, bro.
What's going on? What's going on?
Great first half. Man, I got some quotes out of that. Boy, let's see. I'm not losing anything everlasting over something temporary. S. Rider.
Facts. Facts.
If I have the urge to go through your phone, we don't need to be together.
Period.
Says Tay Talks. Period. Tay is tired of y'all saying let's go get drinks. I hope that was made clear. Mom said, respect a person who lets you know in the beginning that that a situationship is where they're at. It's up to you to deal with it or walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Dating today is trash. Very blunt.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Among other quotes and things that y'all said, that was pretty good, man.
Shout out to y'all. I know normally Zig will stop and we'll read the comments. We see y'all comments, keep bringing them in, and me and Tay, we're gonna try to read stuff as they come in.
Yeah.
Just saying, we just he's
You
so
good, bro. Yeah.
But see y'all comments, keep them coming in. We'll read them when we can, to try to, get everybody's opinion and comments in. But man, shout out. What up, Linda?
Epic Vision, what's good? The man behind our intro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes. But before we get into the second topic, though, we definitely need to see some thumbs up or heart.
Yeah.
How y'all liking the first?
I'm about to say.
The first
you already beat me to it, big dog, because you know what I'm saying. Like
before we start the second topic,
before we step,
we need a thumbs up, heart. Tell us what y'all thinking, man. It's the first episode. Come on, we need that energy. Like, subscribe,
subscribe. I see some of y'all did already, but if you haven't already, please go over to our YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna have more than just live content on there. We're gonna have some more YouTube shorts, some fun things we're gonna be doing here and there. But just to make sure that y'all are aware of what's going on, make sure y'all are on our YouTube page. Make sure you turn that red button gray, and yeah.
I see in the last, I ain't hating or nothing. It seemed like a lot of people was rocking with Tay. I'm like, damn,
man, Tay got some, man. They got some Tay supporters.
Yeah, I see that.
What I'm saying? Some Tay supporters.
Yeah. But I'm happy though.
Come on.
It's all love though. That was a great topic, man. For real, like it just, Zig, just to kind of, I know you're married, but what is your take just as far like outside looking in? What do you think from like just probably looking at some of your single friends or something like that, dating?
I just be praying for y'all, bro. That's all. I just be wanting y'all to find somebody that I legit just be wanting y'all to find somebody that treat y'all with respect. You too, Tay. Just treat y'all with respect to where y'all happy. You know what I'm saying? And
somebody,
huh?
You already found somebody.
For now.
Oh.
Hey, Tay.
Young Miami. Miami. Okay.
Wow, he sounds so bad. Hey. I'm likable.
It's like,
hey, that's why you saw what she said. It goes back all it takes for him they go out to eat. He set his phone down like this. Over.
Damn.
He might be in a fantasy football league. He probably don't want notifications to go off. He might be distracted. He like, you know what?
Now, what if he just turned? What if he turned his phone off and just put the phone on the table for you?
Oh yeah, we done.
Damn, really?
Hey, fellas, learn do not disturb. Just put it. Come on.
Oh.
Just do not disturb.
The next topic because y'all gonna send my crush up tonight. I was going good.
Oh, Tay, you did. Tay turned over a new leaf. Cause she said, she admitted, she was like, back in last season, I'd have been growth. Hey. So we're gonna point out the growth.
I just point out the shit again.
Don't ask her to go for drinks. Say Jay gets it.
Don't do it. I'm not
Tay
30.
family don't play.
Facts.
Yeah,
But
Tay family do not play.
what did pull that next comment up?
Which one?
What's going on in Seattle?
Please pray for me here in Seattle. You good?
Dating in Seattle.
Oh,
What it is?
Dating in
you
Seattle.
talking about dating like the topic?
Seattle. You might have to go to LA for the dating or.
I mean, dating sucks here in New Orleans.
Yeah, because the city's so damn small. Everybody knows each other.
Exactly.
Shit. And your cousin probably fooling with somebody, you never know. Like, it's just facts.
Oh, don't forget, Tay. I got the the graphic that you sent. Just let me know whenever you need it.
I would have needed it last episode.
Oh, I didn't know. I was waiting on the signal. I was waiting on the.
You good. We fine. We got the room to the next topic.
Free game from Tay. Y'all saw it. Y'all go back and screenshot that.
I'm posting on Instagram, yo.
All right.
All right. Well, once again, I can't stress this enough. I'm gonna play this one more time, and then after that, Sean, you take it away, bro.
That's cool.
What's going on, guys? This is Ziggy the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live.
Y'all heard the man. Y'all go over there and subscribe.
YouTube is the move.
Let's do it. Hey,
most of our viewers are YouTube. So good.
They're showing up.
So, Tay, you want to tell the people in the chat what we talking about next? What's the next topic?
All right.
Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
This is Come on, Tay.
Don't get nervous.
Don't get nervous.
They don't be getting nervous. She got that dog in her.
Well,
We saw the X-rays.
All right. Second episode of the night. Cheating, men versus women.
Here we go with this again. So, I guess I'll start it off. So, when me and Tay sat down, Tay and Zig sat down and we talked about the topics, right? Normally people would be like cheating, pretty much every damn podcast out here has covered cheating. Like what makes a man cheat, what makes a woman cheat, So I kind of sat down and I kind of had to ask myself, like, really, cheating?
When?
Let me be very clear. Like, let's be clear. Do people just cheat? It's crazy. Does people cheat because it's fun? It's a competition. They cheat because the desire for that particular person is just not there no more. Do people cheat because of insecurities? Do people cheat because, hey, I just got to do this one time? Like, people will cheat just one time, maybe twice. Cheating, in my opinion, number one, is too much work. It's too much work. It's lies stacked upon lies. There is no way possible that, to me, I feel like cheating, you won't get caught cheating. At some point, you're going to get caught cheating. Plain and simple. I don't give a damn if you got away with cheating for 10, 20 plus years. At some point, men and women, yes, I'm going to say it, men and women, they get caught slipping, cheating. But my thing is this, though. We look at cheating as most people find somebody cheating and I'm gone. I'm out of here. I want to kind of ask you, Tay, once again, in this society, in this generation, is cheating becoming more acceptable now? And when I mean by acceptable, right? So when I mean by acceptable now, is it because, okay, you're dependent on that particular person because of emotional needs, stability, financial situations, because you know that if you leave, it's going to be an uphill battle for you to get back to where you need to be? is cheating becoming more acceptable, and is cheating becoming the new like it's not a new trend, but is it like is cheating becoming like acceptable in the community? Like I think it is. I really think it is because of those reasons. What you think?
Let me say this. Cheating is, I'm not going to say that it's becoming more acceptable, but it's not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
I would say everyone's standards are different. In the past, I would say cheating was acceptable. I accepted cheating, but I accepted it because I pictured a brighter image in the end. If I went through this and we experience these hard times and we get past this and I fight through it, finally they'll get it together and we could work it out and be happy and we will be done with this and it'll be the past.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I accepted it in multiple situations, but not with the understanding that I do now, which comes with growth. If a person is not ready, they're not ready. You can't make them ready. You can't work with them to make them become ready, and you can't wait on them to become ready. Mm-hmm. Because if you and a person aren't on the same page at that moment, you need to go and grow and experience what can be out there for you. A lot of us, men and women, you miss your soulmate because you're still stuck in situations that you should have been done with before they started. Some of us go into situations knowing a person, knowing their past, and knowing that 9 times out of 10 they will never change, but we still in our mind think maybe I could change this person, or maybe I can bring something different to the table with them so they want to be a better person, or they want to be a different person. But reality is, we can't make a person they don't want to be. Mm-hmm. And the problem in a lot of situations is with men is one of two things. Men and women, first, we don't say what we want from the beginning. We don't say what we expect from a person when we start to expect it from a person. And then once a person tell us where they at that moment in time, we still in our mind feel like it can be more, or that eventually they will want more. A person will not only tell you, but they will show you exactly where they are with you. Sometimes we don't pay attention to the signs, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like we talk about social media. In social media today, every single celebrity that you view, their spouse is on social media and something pops up of them cheating. Do they leave? No. They sit there, they fight through their relationship and they try to work it out. So it's those examples that now we look at and tell ourselves, okay, well, she went through this, she experienced this, he experienced this, he experienced that. So maybe if I just hold on a little bit longer, we can work through it. Everyone's situation is different. I'm not telling you leave somebody because they made a mistake, but repeated behavior is an issue. And I feel like now we're so tired of dealing with cheating altogether. The one mistake somebody made, you walk him. The one mistake. So you don't even have time to change who you are or become a different person in your situation, because 9 times out of 10, when a person comes into something, they're tired. They're already tired. Every single person who I've known and experienced now at my age, whether it's friends, family, whoever, we all have relationship anxiety. It's like when you date somebody that's doing good and they make you happy, and there's nothing bad that you can really say about them, how they make you feel, the things that they do to ensure that you're comfortable with who you are in your relationship, you still have relationship anxiety. It doesn't matter how much you heal. Sometimes you still just be like, oh my God, I'm scared to be happy. I've been that person that's scared to be happy.
So let me ask you this. Okay. Is it what, so are you saying that, right? So if, let's just say your last relationship, it was good, but it didn't work out, ended on bad terms, and this next person comes along and they're doing things like you said, you might not have got flowers from your last relationship, not on a consistent basis, or it was just something different. You'd be like, I never had this done before. Or I never had this type of treatment before, because that raised a potential red flag because of your anxiety from the past. I mean, like I said, some people might be like, I never had this one before. Like, I've been so used to this and that. And this person come along and they're saying the right things, they're doing things different, they're opening up my eyes. Is this really true? Like, or is it a motive behind what they doing? You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes people just try to manipulate you, try to get you in a situation where they can get what they want, and then they out of it. And sometimes people will be hesitant, like, I don't know what to do. Because you be like, I just never had this type of treatment before. I never had somebody do this, that, and the third. And you be like, I don't know. Like, this too good to be true. Like, it's hard. Does that raise a red flag to you? Like, I'm just saying, like, does it raise up your attention or make you be like, I don't know? Like,
let me ask a comment to viewers. So everyone who's watching, I need some comments. Can you accept and move on with someone who cheated on you? Let's say you're in a relationship, they cheat, they get caught. Are you open to still staying in that relationship and working for it, working towards it, working with it?
All right. So, I mean, this is the thing. It would take time. It would take, to be honest with you, I think it would take for some, not all. Like I say, everybody has their own ways of doing things. Cheating is the ultimate betrayal, especially if you didn't pour your soul, your energy, your efforts. You didn't sacrifice, you didn't run things that you probably said to yourself, I'll never do for a person. And you really went out. Like, you really went out for this person. Like, you made sure that this person was straight. Vice versa, you feel me? But cheating, to me, I mean, if you decide to take somebody back, number one, you as the person that got cheated on, you got to ask yourself, number one, am I going to truly forgive this person 100%? You can't forgive nobody 50%. It's either 100 or nothing. So are you willing to sit down to forgive this person 100%? That's number one. And are you going to give this person a chance? Because anybody can tell you, I'll never do this again. I'll never make this happen. Please come on and No, words can be spoken by anybody. I can tell you a million different things to make you take me back. But at the same time, you as the person that got cheated on, you got to ask yourself, are you going to trust this person enough? Like, you got to build that trust back up. But you can't be willing to keep bringing it up. You see what I'm saying? Like, because if you're going to keep bringing this stuff up, you might as well don't even give that person a second chance.
Yeah, so don't cheat on me. I'm going to keep bringing it up. I ain't cheating.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to keep bringing it up, then don't even attempt to give that person
a second chance. I'm going to keep bringing it up. Like, I'm telling you. I know myself.
Right.
Like, so for me now, in the past, I would still stay in the situation and still complain and nag. But now at the place that I am now, once a person cheats, I'm done. Because I know for a fact how I'm going to get in the situation. I'm never going to look at you the same. I'm going to always feel like you're doing something. I don't think there's no way that you can rebuild the trust bank. You can't. Because every single time your phone rings, I'm going to have anxiety, like I'm be jumping out my skin because I'm in fear that it's someone else.
And that's why I feel like
nobody to live.
Right.
I tell my friends all the time, like, if you feel like you should have to go through something to get somewhere as far as a relationship. Like, when it comes to jobs and different things in the world, yes, sometimes in life you have to go through some things to get through some things. But when it comes to your relationship, nothing should be forced in it. You shouldn't feel like you're trying to put pressure on a person. You shouldn't feel like you're trying to force yourself on a person or to get them to be something that they're not or they aren't ready for. And I think a lot of cheating today comes from people getting in situations because it's comfortable and it's convenient at the moment, but not really ready to hold the responsibility and hold themselves up to the standard of what they should be in the commitment that they made. That's relationships, that's marriage, that's everything.
Let me stop you right there. I'm glad you're taking the words out of my mouth. I feel like this. Number one, if I know, let's just say, for instance, if somebody say, I would like to be in a relationship with you, in your mind, you got to ask yourself, are you truly done with meeting other people? Like, as far as like getting all that out your system. Like, you probably was a player. You probably was out here getting this, that, and the third. But if you know that, hey, I'm going to still be tempted, it's still fun out here, I still be going to hit that, and the third, you gotta ask yourself, am I really ready to take on the responsibility and really truly commit to this one person and live up to their expectations just like I would want them to live up to my expectations? Am I going to give 100% of myself to this person just like they are to me? And even if in a relationship, if things not going right, I just don't understand. I know why, but if you're gonna cheat in a relationship, I'd rather just leave than just cheat. I don't understand why people don't just do that. And I know why, because like I told you.
Why? A person is not going to leave because they don't want to see the person that they love or they want to eventually be with happy with someone else. Nobody wants to see that. If you love and care for a person, you don't want to see them happy with somebody else, but it's unfortunate because you can't give them what they need. Yes, your relationship should be the safest place in the world. You should be able to talk about any and everything with your spouse. Good, bad, ugly. Y'all gonna agree to disagree. It's not gonna be perfect all the time. But I think a lot of men are still chasing, I could get this one, I could get that one. I want to do it just because I can. It's something that they're missing within themselves that no one will be able to feel because they have to fill that in within themselves. That's men and that's women. Like some people have daddy issues. At one point in time, I had daddy issues. So for me, I held my relationships up to this standard and I wanted it to be this certain way because I was missing something else. I had to go and heal that part. Mm-hmm. Like, we all know last season, the last couple episodes I was missing because I was like, son, I got to get me together. Like, I got to work on me. I can't do this. I don't want to be in this bitter place here talking and everybody like, oh my God, this girl is so bitter. This girl is so hurt. I didn't want to show that part of me. I wanted to show the part of me that has grown from it and bring awareness to the steps that you can take to get where you need to be to have a productive relationship, to be a happy person, to be comfortable in who you are. A lot of cheating comes from you will never be able to fill a spot that is not your spot to fill. You can't. If a person is missing something, they have to fill that spot that they're missing. They have to heal that hole. They have to heal that part of them before you can come together and be whole with someone else. You can't come into a relationship part of a person and expect someone else to heal you. That's not how it works. You have to come into a situation 100% and two people bringing 100%. Not one person bringing 70 and the other person bringing 30 because they've been broken. And a lot of us don't take the time to heal.
So let me ask you this. Do you think, all right, so do you think men cheat, right? So do you think men cheat because the lack of appreciation of women? And feel where I'm coming from.
Men cheat.
Hold up. Feel where I'm coming from. Women, let's be for real now. We as men, we have to make sure, which is a man's job, provide, protect, make sure that our woman is taken well care of. We have all these responsibilities, right? Women want to be treated right. You want a man to emotionally be in tune with you. They got to understand you. They got to know your love language. They got to know this. They got to know that. What about men? Do women actually take the time out to try to appreciate a man when, in fact, he has shown you the appreciation for you? He has gone far and beyond to make sure that he has lived up to your expectations. But do women really sit down and really consider a man's, like, do they really appreciate a man for everything that he's doing? And yes, a lot of people gonna say, well, it's in a man's nature to be the provider and the protector. Right. And I think most men would say they would take them responsibilities. But let's be for real. Some women out here don't check up on a man's mental health. Let's be for real. Hold up, come on. Nah, y'all ain't about to just laugh. I had a man tell me he cheated because he was greedy. Put T up on the screen. Men what?
Men will cheat with a roach. That's a fact. Like,
that's cool. But that's cool. But that's because that's a temporary. Once again, some people be want a temporary feeling. And that's why I don't understand. Why would you lose something that's everlasting for something that's temporary? If I got a woman at home, right? And she is, making sure I'm good and I'm doing everything, like she just there for me. I'm not about to trade that for nobody. Like, I'm not about to trade that for nobody. I don't care how fine that particular woman is. There is no way that I'm going to be like, that's a temporary feeling. Because then you're going to have to start being like, you got to start spending time with the side one. And I'm like,
for a lot of men, it's the thrill. It's just being able to say that you did it. Sometimes it's not about a feel. Sometimes it's not about bragging to your friends. Sometimes it's not about any of that. Sometimes the only thing you can say about a person is that you know about a girl is her name. You can't even no additional details about this girl. But then you can say, well, I had sex with her. And I had sex with her a couple times. That's the storyline to a lot of men. You'll be surprised at a lot of men who's just like, I don't know about them.
You don't think women cheat with cockroaches? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes. Why women cheat? Who knows? Sometimes women cheat because it's a game. Let's be for real. Like,
most women, I'll say this. Most women cheat because of two things.
What?
Because of two things. They're lacking something with their spouse.
Sex.
Whether it's attention, whether it's time, they're lacking something with their spouse.
Sex.
Or they're lacking something within themselves that no spouse or anything else can fulfill. Like, men don't realize a lot of women cheat because it's something that they're missing with their spouse. And it's not saying that. 9 times out of 10 is because the spouse is into other stuff, hiding something. It's a lot of things, the reason why the man mentally isn't 100% there like he should be. And then that causes the woman to look for that within someone else. Yeah, she can leave, she can walk, she can do all this other stuff, but as a woman, you still want to try to make your relationship or your marriage work. But you still miss that urge. Sometimes it's just that you feel like the person that you're dealing with doesn't show you affection like you want. But this person coming in has swiveled their way in, and now they show you that affection. So that causes you to go that far in that situation. I'm not saying that is right, but a lot of people cheat with me because of some things that are missing in these situations. They're missing something.
What I'm saying is, a woman's going to tell you the same thing. A man needs to be able to do this, that, and the third. But if a man tells you a woman needs to do this, that, and the third, it's a big problem. And I don't want to hear nothing about, they men got to step up and do that. No, men could be doing everything correctly, and they still don't get the proper appreciation. Let's look for Mother's Day, not Mother's Day. Let's do something. I'm just saying, like, it could be just something as simple as checking on a man's mental health. Like, a lot of women bypass that. You don't think us men deal with a lot on a daily basis? I'm just saying. It's always, yes, us women feel like a man should do this, that, and the third. A man just want a woman that's loyal, that's just gonna ride or die for him, be there for him, and appreciate it. It's simple. We are simple. Women don't cheat, we move on, and not necessarily for the man. We have left the relationship way before we actually.
No. So, I need you to backtrack to what you said. Men just want what?
We want loyalty, trust, We want to be appreciated just like y'all want to be appreciated. Yes, that's facts. That's facts.
I would say this. That sounds good, but a man can have all of that and still run the streets looking for more.
That man though. What I'm saying is,
most women don't cheat with men who. Most women cheat with men who. This sounds so bad. Most women cheat with men who look better. They got a little more money. Like, we're not gonna cheat to go down. We're gonna cheat to go up. I'm just saying.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that? Because I can tell you right now. In growing up in this, I'm 35. I can guarantee you, I know some women in the past that cheated down because the sex was good. That's what I'm saying. Don't sit up here and say women. No, don't even go there. Don't even go there. And then don't get me started with, if the sex ain't good, I'm out of here. Man, you can miss me with all that. Because if that's your mentality, good luck finding somebody. Good luck. I'm just saying.
I don't think nobody's settling for bad sex in a relationship. I'm sorry.
I understand that. But
you will settle for bad sex in a relationship?
No, I won't. But I'll make sure I'll try my best to get it, make it better. But shit, you're gonna keep going through the same cycle.
What is it?
You're going through the same cycle, right? All right, so if somebody giving you good sex, right, and they pounding you, but they don't have no potential, what you doing? You're leaving them. You find the next partner doing the same thing. Oh, he cheated on me. He gave that to Sally and this Becky and whatever.
Now Joe gotta go.
Ooh, all right, bet. So understand why men gonna cheat then. If you feel like a man is just gonna stay with y'all. I mean, if you know that man putting it down on you, what makes you think he can't do that with another woman?
Exactly. A woman is gonna cheat with a dude that will have her man feeling some kind of way. We aim high. We don't aim low. Have you crying all night long? That's a fact. That is a fact.
Not real funny. I'm just saying. So let's just say it right now. Sex is 90% of a relationship.
No.
Yes.
No.
You just literally said. If the sex
that means if the sex good, might as well go ahead and marry him. That's not.
If the sex is not hitting 90% of the time, hey, I'm on to the next nigga.
Dang, mine must be horrible. I ain't got no ring.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like that just be frank. Yes, sex. A lot of people gonna tell you sex is important, but is it the main focus of a relationship? What do people?
Not the main focus.
What do you get in a relationship for? Let's just be. Nobody say. Let's be frank. When somebody say, "What do you look for in a relationship?" Loyalty, trust. Somebody that just wanna make sure that I'm protected. Sex don't even come up in them conversations until somebody brings it up. So let's stop with that. How long you gonna grow up? At some point, yeah, the sex does have to be good. Don't get me wrong. But is it the main focus? That's what it's starting to sound like to me.
No, sex is not the main focus. If I have a great connection with a person, I'm meaning our vibe is just amazing. Right. I just feel like if your vibe is amazing with a person, the sex automatically in together. I feel like it automatically comes together. But
hold up.
Like, I'm not gonna stop dealing with a person because
right.
I don't know.
That's big facts. That's big facts. That's big facts. That's big facts. That's big fact. That's a true statement. That's crazy to me. Like, come on, man. Like, no, it's crazy to me. And most people will tell you that's why they cheat, because the sex is bad. They could be doing everything correct. Sex is bad or whatever like that. And let's be frank. Everybody be talking all that shit. 9 out of 10 times, most of y'all sex probably lasting about 20 minutes. So let's just stop all that round 2, 3, and 4 shit. Let's just be frank.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So you can't.
And look, I'm being generous. Unless you want to, unless you want to, unless you took that honey pack, then you could probably go all night. But I'm just saying, let's stop capping. Sex gotta be good. I'm just saying, the sex gotta be good, but you only last in 10 minutes. Come on, man. Let's be frank. Let's sit up here and stop all that cap. You feel me? Like, come on. No shrimpy. I'm just saying. And hopefully down there it's not shrimpy. Like it's not smelling fishy. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, look, we're not about to get into all this. You hear me? Like, I'm just saying, we gonna keep it 100. Most of y'all, right? Let's just stop the capping. So when you say sex is, that means when you say you want good sex, that means you two have to last at least a good 30 to an hour. If that's what we gonna be doing. I'm just saying. It's not the main focus. If somebody can't please you, you can teach them. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Right there, Tay. So you couldn't teach your partner something? Because think about it, right? Once again, what if you dealt with somebody in the past you had a connection with? They knew what you like, what you didn't like. And the next person you probably meet or whatever, and when y'all get to that point, they might not like to do the things that I'm just saying, they might be different. Every partner or sex partner that you might come across might not like certain things that you liked within the past relationship. That's a fact.
I agree with that.
You have to sit, like, you have to, I guess, when you make that connection with that particular partner, like if I'm with a woman, if this is a woman that I'm comfortable with and I'm about to have sex, that first time we have sex, the first time I have sex with that woman, I'm probably gonna do what I normally do, but she might be like, oh, well, I'm not, then I gotta adjust next time we have sex. You see what I'm saying? I probably gotta make sure that I can please that woman in the correct way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn. You got to learn, not learn how to have sex, but you gotta learn what gets that particular person off. So if that woman says, I like to do this, that, now if it's something I'm uncomfortable with, then I ain't doing it. Like that just be very frank. But I'm just saying, every woman's body is different. Would you agree to disagree with that? Every woman would get you off, might not get the next woman off. So I'm just saying,
but like I said, everybody's situation is different. Like you find a lot of women who go back to past situations for sexual needs. Some women do that. Some women feel like, okay, this one I'm on now ain't quite doing it, but everybody's different. Mine, I think I get better people with time. Like as I start moving on in life, I don't like feel the need to go back because the things that are forward are better. Like so you don't have to straight. Keep going forward.
Y'all killing me. Y'all are wild, man. Y'all playing with them toys is ruining sex. I mean, y'all women buying that Rose toy, that must be the biggest thing on the market. Y'all are wild.
I've never experienced those, so I can tell you.
Well, as far as cheating, like on a serious tip, like to get back on topic though, with the cheating though, it just, I guess when we was young, it was all about fun and games. It was like, let's just be frank. We growing up in our 20s, our teens, high school, college, and then kind of starting life. We was like, I'm pretty sure you was like, I don't need you. I can go find anybody I want when I want. And if I want, I'm gonna go get them. Same here. Like if I say like I got options, or if I feel like, hey, I want that woman, that whatever. But the older you get in the life lessons, and like you said, we have to go through things in life, right? So you probably went through a lot of hurt. You probably went through we all have. I'll be the first to admit it. With women, I've been played on before. An afterthought, wasn't good enough, whatever. And that was cool. I learned not to put all my eggs in a basket in the past. And I also started to learn to be more confident in myself and to understand women more better, like just to understand their perspective on things and just whatever. As we get older, we realize that cheating is just not, like I said, some people just gonna cheat because that's just in their nature. It's a game to them. And that's just what it is. I don't knock them. I don't judge them. That's your life. ain't none of my business.
I'm not gonna not judge them.
I'm just saying, like I can't knock somebody. If
You're
that's
going
your
to live that lifestyle. I applaud anybody who lives that lifestyle single. Be single and live that lifestyle. If you know what a person wants and you know what they're looking for and you know what they need and you can't provide that, the best thing you can do is walk away from that situation and don't look back. Don't toy with it. Don't nothing. Cut it off cold because guess what? You're not at this point. And like somebody in the comments said, a lot of people cheat because they're selfish. You have a lot of selfish people who are just like, I want my cake and eat it too. And that's just how I want it. I want you. I don't want you. I don't want to see you with nobody else. I don't want to think about you with nobody else. But I'm not ready to give you all of me. But I don't want you giving yourself to anyone else. We live in a world that we.
And I hate to say it, that's a very dangerous game because as we have seen in the news and just on social media, like you said, people don't want you to give your all to somebody else, but they're not gonna give their all to you. But then once you finally worked up enough courage to give yourself up to somebody else, as far as like to dedicate your love and affection to somebody else, it's on and popping. They ready to kill you because they can't stand to see you with nobody else. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I just feel like this: we at a certain point of age, you have to ask yourself, am I really about to give? You're not going to find particular people. When you say, I've never met a particular person like this before, and you knew what it took to meet this person, I'm sorry. Like, and tell you right. Some people it still might not mean enough. It still might not mean nothing. But at the same time, you control the cheating aspect. You don't have to. It might be tempting. It's up to you to control those urges of tempting. You got to ask yourself. I don't think people don't think about the consequences. People don't think about the consequences. So it's kind of like, hey, I'm gonna risk it all. But why risk something that's, you know what it is, instead of you relearning something for a temporary failure? You see what I'm saying? Is that particular woman, like, I'm just saying, if I was to cheat, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna risk it all. She at home and my woman is doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. If I got a good woman at home and I know when I need my woman to be there for me through the sunshine, rain, and storm, I know she there. Other person, that other woman, I don't know nothing about her. I just know that she's fine. I want her. Let me have sex with her. I'm going back to my woman. That's me. I can't speak for all the men in the world.
Facts. No, keep going, bro. Tay, you good? I saw your message. I got you.
Yeah.
So what you think about what I said earlier, bro?
Bro,
porn be having people ideas.
Comments on the side, bro. I'm trying to focus and give my point, but everybody is having me joked out, bro.
We're having a lot of fun in chat, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm dying laughing, bro.
What you think? But that might be a real thing though. Like some people, I think Rabin said it earlier. Mm-hmm. He was saying that it was a good comment. I missed it. But what you think about, like, maybe, like, you know what I'm saying, like, people see all this porn and all these, like, Instagram models, like, people see stuff and they could kind of construe.
Right. To me, that destroys.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, it's really not how it's supposed to be. A lot of people on drugs and stuff.
Right. And to me, that destroys relationships because you might look at porn and you might see this particular woman doing certain things. You'd be like, damn, but that's the expectations you carrying into the bedroom that'll ruin, because, like, I'm just saying, like,
they be like, look, you need to do it like this. Like, baby,
don't carry the expectations of porn into your relationship. Nah, I'm just saying, like, you might want to spice things up in your relationship with your woman or whatever.
That's one thing.
But to try to do, like, you gotta understand, that's a reason they call performers. And them people probably on pills. They are performing.
Kidneys probably
right. You don't know
the ringer.
You feel me? But at the same time, though, I'm just saying, though, bro, like, I've come across some women that really will let all that potential and everything go because the sex was whack. And like I said, when you ask a woman, what do you look for in a relationship? Just like a woman might say, what do you look for in a woman? What do you look for in a relationship? Come on, let's be frank. Nobody pulls out sex. Sex don't even become a topic unless you get further into conversations and y'all get a little bit more comfortable with each other. Then y'all kind of start getting into the sexting part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I go. Like, you might get into that part with that particular woman.
Mm-hmm.
Saying though, don't nobody say, and you can't say nobody does it, dog. Like, nobody says, oh, yeah, you gotta have great sex, then loyalty, then trust. When have you, if you could find somebody that actually says that, then I don't know, I'll give them $100.
So what if, I guess this is, so we have a lot of like, when, you know, women in chat. So what if this he's a nice young man, you know, he's come from a good family, he has a good job. I think we might have asked this in the first season, I can't remember, but we're gonna rehash it. Right, we kind of pivot. He has a good job, good call, good friend circle and everything, but you know, when it comes to the bedroom, he come up short.
They got some women that will risk it all. I'm not.
But they'll say like, nah. Is that what you're saying? Is that kind of where you getting at?
I'm just saying some of them. Like, I know some women that I used to work with at previous jobs, and I've asked that question before, and it literally would be like, it doesn't matter. The sex ain't up to their standards.
Oh, okay, I'm just curious.
Yeah, if it's not up to their standards or if it's not good, they done. No matter what you done for them, and that's understandable, and that's their right. You know, that's their right to feel that way. But I guarantee you, at some point, you can find somebody that's sexing you, like giving you the best sex ever. That woman can find another man to sex them down good as hell. But is that particular man going to do the things that you was doing for them? That's what I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying? Because if you feel like they could do that to you, what makes you think that man ain't going to say, oh, man, I got a bunch of women that's on me. I can have that one. And when I put it down on them, oh, that's it. I got that one, this one, and that.
Oh, they be saying, when I put it down on them.
I put it down on them. That's a fact. They hook. You feel me? But I just feel like this. Cheating, to me, the older you get, you realize, bro, like, you're not about to risk. If I got a good, like I said, if I got a good woman at home and she's really, and I know she's been there, I ain't talking about that just being there for me, buying me things and stuff like that. I'm talking about if I'm really going through something dealing with my mental health, a death in the family, or if I'm, whatever the case may be, and she's there for me and rocking with me and everything, I'm not risking it all. Especially if we didn't work so hard to build something together. I'm not risking it all. Like I said, I'm only speaking for me, Tay. I can only speak for me. I can't speak for men.
No,
like,
I'm just looking at the comments. I agree. Like, I just feel like men cheat because the clock is ticking. Like,
women cheat too now. Don't get it twisted.
Because the air is on auto. Like, men cheat. It's just
no.
She's saying this is. She's saying this in our nature is gonna happen. That's what Tay and the rest of chat is saying. Their minds are made up, as Ryder. You're not going. You know, you're making good points, but their minds made up, big dog.
So Zach, I'm just saying. So pretty much, you're saying me and you are going to cheat when we're going to cheat.
Apparently.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly.
No, we're not saying specifically you two. We're saying men as a
You mean men as a species?
Yeah, as a species.
I know what you mean.
Hey, what are we, avatars? I thought we was men.
Possibly.
Oh, we was men. So apparently, me and you are going to
might
cheat.
be a little tiger. I don't know.
I mean, you already know I'm a Leo.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
You know, Leo season. We just got out, you know.
Thank you, Earl. You think women don't be out here cheating for a sport?
No.
I said cheating for sport.
Any friend that I have that dates multiple men, they're dating multiple men because they're simply not ready to settle down.
Oh,
They're very vocal and not being ready to settle down. I can't say none of my friends, none of my family, no women that I know close around me that would share something like that with me has ever cheated for sport. They have
What's
not.
up, T?
I'm just saying, I can only speak on experience. I can only speak on what I know and what somebody tells me. And from everybody around me that has cheated, the number one thing has been a lack of something that was missing in their relationship that they are still searching for. And that's it.
Bro, but it's really no clear cut answer. You know, some people want to have their cake and eat it too. Some people trying to fill a void, like Tay said. Some people just scummy. Some people just sociopaths.
It's just raining outside.
Some people just raining outside. The sun is out.
I'm about to just put this on men. Women.
Wait, say it again.
I don't know no one.
I just told you an example. Where do you think you get real bad from? That is cheating to me. That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Real bad.
That's not cheating.
I hear you. So what is that?
He said whatever you say. She said, I like that. So they had an understanding. Whatever their situation is, they have an understanding.
They don't understand it because women.
So let me ask you this question, and this is a simple yes or no question. Is an open relationship cheating?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Nah. I'm gonna keep it real. But you're gonna answer the question. Women don't cheat?
No. No woman that I know has cheated.
No, we're not talking about your family. I already know your women. I already know the women in your family. Let's exclude them out the category. I'm not even, because I don't know. I know them, but I don't know them. So yes, when you tell me they don't cheat, I can only take your word for it.
Yeah.
Do women cheat? Yes or no? Huh? No. Yes or no? Do women cheat?
We cheat, and we have our reasons why we cheat. We cheat to get our look.
Like I said,
we're not cheating for sport. We're cheating to get our lick back.
So what makes you think all men cheat for sport?
I'm not saying that y'all all do. I'm not saying that. But I'm just making it very clear.
Like I told you, it's all about women to state to you, we want this, we want that, we need this, we need that. Men probably will tell you exactly what they need, but they probably get less of it, and y'all get more of what y'all want. Right or wrong? If a man don't feel like going to something, like it kills me when somebody say, "Come on, I want to go here," and a man might be like, "Nah, I just want to chill. I just want to chill." Oh, so you don't want to go out no more? You don't want to go no place with me? Y'all get emotional about that. Let's be very clear. Y'all very emotional. Y'all get emotional about the littlest things.
What you think about this one? What you think about this one, bro?
Which one?
What Tig say right here?
Y'all make us think that because that's what y'all do. Where else will we get our info? LOL. I'm trying to figure out what they mean by that. Like
about cheating. The topic. That's what she talking about.
Oh, the cheat. Social media, pretty much. Like it's a very popular topic, and everybody has their own stance on it. But like I said, I just feel like some men probably cheat because they get more appreciated for the simple things that the other woman is not showing, or they just not showing enough of it. And I'm not saying that you gotta bow down to them, like women will be submissive, yes or no, Tay,
yes.
Unless they will be submissive.
Be submissive to the right man. Yes.
Right, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get across is, men sometimes feel like they get less appreciation because men not supposed to get appreciated. Men are not supposed to, like, men not supposed to be emotional. Men not supposed to cry. Men not supposed to do all this. It's always what a man should be doing for a woman. Yes, a woman will be submissive to the right man, but if a man feels like, God damn, I'm doing all of this and I'm barely getting the appreciation that I feel like I should get. Like, I think I should get appreciated more.
I need to answer that question.
Which one, T?
My mama.
Okay, got it.
Which one it is?
Yes.
Right here.
It is cheating even if you're not married, because you should be faithful in a relationship before marriage. That should be established so where you don't want anybody else, and you have to understand that you don't want anybody else, not just when you say I do. I do doesn't make you Johnny Faithful. It's something that has to come with time before marriage. Period.
Agreed.
I agree.
That's a good way to put it, T.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Like, if you're not married, yeah, it's still cheating
To
because
establish that foundation.
if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all dating exclusively and y'all saying to yourself, hey, you my girlfriend, you my boyfriend, vice versa, with all
Check
that.
yes or no.
Yeah, it's either yes or no. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I feel. And that, like Tay said earlier in the show, transparency. Let's just be honest from the jump. You heard me? Let's just be honest from the jump. Don't waste my time. The older you get, well, I take that as a no, Tay, because you reacted to that. Men don't cheat no more. Okay.
I didn't mean to highlight that. My bad, y'all.
Oh, nah. Even T done. That's right, Auntie. We do not cheat. But y'all
That was good, T.
But y'all damn sure y'all damn sure like to put men in an emotional roller coaster. I like to play games. Once I keep telling y'all this ain't Dave and Buster's, ain't at Comic-Con. I don't want to hear all this. Well, I had to put you through a test. I had to make sure that.
Oh Lord, back to season 1, the test.
I'm gonna
The
tell you,
test
like,
topic.
we're not doing that in
He's gonna
2020.
lie. He's gonna lie. It doesn't matter. He's gonna lie.
We're not doing all
I'm
that.
a lie.
We're not doing all that. Y'all can miss me with all that.
That
Look. Say, girl, won't you hit him up and see what he'll say? Why are you doing that? Why are you being petty like that? Why y'all do that? Oh, no answer, huh? Okay, I must be on to something. Because Tay knows I'm right. Y'all like to put men through tests. This is a relationship. You right. This ain't no damn exam. I graduated high school.
Hey, bro, do we test women?
do
Do we test women as men? Do we put women through tests?
Nope. I don't think we do.
I think we do.
I don't.
I'm gonna buy these flowers. Hope to see how her reaction is. See if she appreciate them.
That's different.
Okay. You act like you. All right, bet.
No, Zig, that's different.
Please.
Women will put you.
Give me a tape.
No, women.
Give us a real.
Women will make
what
you
I
play.
expected versus what I got.
Look, bro. Women will put you through an Olympic gauntlet, bro.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Look, and just what they said. Look, you put your phone down the wrong way. I'm gonna just test him, just see what he's saying.
That's
Like,
part of my past.
Oh, you talking about like on some sociopath type stuff?
That's a part of my past. Progress, baby.
You was doing that, Tay?
It was a little, extra.
I thought Tay was innocent.
Hey, Zig, I know we at the 2-hour mark, but she'll probably put her face down just to see what her man would say. And if her man don't say, so you don't care that I got my phone down? See, that's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't have did that.
Oh, fishing for arguments is what you're saying.
Yes. See, that's what I'm saying.
Starting arguments.
That's not past life, though.
That's all I be caring about, bro. Just appreciate.
Y'all just told me, bro.
Hey, yeah, definitely. Big ups to you on that, T.
I'm just saying, dude.
I know it wasn't easy.
Look, what T said?
Man, shout out to MJ. He said that boy said, he from Louisiana. That boy said Olympic gauntlet. He ain't wrong though.
Man, men do not test the hell out of women. No, they do not. Because first of all, come on,
men
now.
definitely test. All right, so we gotta give some examples. If we, what are we doing to test women?
Women will do something as petty as the phone thing. You don't care that I'm going out like this. You ain't tell me nothing about how I dress. So you want another nigga looking at me? Yeah.
Why Tay looking at you like that? She like
that shit on. You know what's appropriate to walk out if you know your man at home.
I've never had a person tell me something about something I wore. I've never experienced it.
You'll be shocked.
I'm not saying that it didn't happen or it doesn't happen. I'm just saying that I've never experienced it. I've never had that problem.
Yeah.
Her face. She like
I have to do better. Working on that.
Yeah.
Work in progress.
But all right, Zig, I know we at the 2-hour mark, man. I know we gotta cut it off. Man, this was great. I think
Tay fan probably roasting the hell out of us.
Probably can't see it.
Hey man, shout out Cups, man. Yeah, let us know what kind of merch y'all like, like cups, stuff like that. I can see if we can put that you want longer shows?
Ooh, child, they trying to have me up to
Oh, okay.
midnight.
Well, I mean, that's good that y'all want more, but
Longer shows, y'all gonna have to start coming early. I mean, 2 hours is pretty much, we don't want
to overstep,
Right. So Earl said, is it cheating if women in a relationship will keep in touch with their options? Yes. We had
Ooh, that was we talked about that
we had
last
that
season. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We Earl, to answer that, I think that's where the I'm alive. Really? That's where I'm alive came from. That's how that started. And they kept on throwing it in my face, bro. So yes.
I'm alive. He said it with y'all. If y'all missed that one, my dog said it with the utmost.
I'm alive. Like it was okay. Like it was cool.
Yeah, because
like, wow.
He said it with the utmost confidence.
Yeah.
I did. I'm not
You did. We saw it. We was here.
And I meant it. I really fucking meant it.
Oh, that was hilarious. Then I tried to get my dog out. I was like, man, you
did.
Sure?
You did. I said to take his statement back or rephrase it to sound better.
Like,
No, I said what I said because once again,
you stood on it.
I said what I said. I said what I said, Zed. If I'm with you and this is somebody from 5 years ago, if this is a woman from 5 years ago that I had no type of communication with, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Because it don't matter. I'm with you. You what matters. You my woman.
Every Tuesday.
Yes, every Tuesday you can come see this pettiness.
Okay, good. I'll be back next week. Hey, bet. I like that.
Yeah, man. This what Justin said.
Jay said my dog was just being honest.
He was being honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, no. Let's give a little recap of what he was gonna lie about. He said if he was dating someone and one of his exes was to approach him and his girl was to ask, hey, well, who's that? He would lie about who the person was.
No. That's not what I said.
Women are the new men.
Y'all said if she asked us, did we have sex? And I said I would lie. I didn't. Let's be very.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right because I know exactly what I said I was gonna lie about. I said
he said Justice said that's right.
That's exactly what I said. I know. I remember that episode, and I literally stand on that. I was like, why are you even asking me if I had sex with this person?
Facts, dude.
This woman 5 years ago. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter no more. Like, leave it alone.
So what we'll do is let's do this, bro. Remember last season we did a post show?
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up, and then those want to hang around, we'll kind of chat a little bit.
Well, just let them know the after show is probably about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. It's not like it's just a little kickback, peel back the curtain a little bit, and
Cool.
do a little kickback. But definitely appreciate everybody that came through today, man. Like the numbers shot up on YouTube. Like definitely appreciate it. It is not gone unnoticed. We definitely appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit that like button, I know y'all hit the follow button already, but make sure y'all hit the like button as well. That helps us get into the YouTube algorithms, as they say. That helps people find the channel. That helps people, find us and everything like that. So definitely appreciate y'all. For those that are currently watching on other platforms, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, yada, yada, make sure y'all go over to YouTube where everyone else is at. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button. Appreciate it. And Tay.
Questions. I see a couple questions in. We just want to let everybody know Tuesday at 7 p.m. we are here with 2 new topics, a 2-hour show, a pre-show, and an after show.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Real bad. I'm sorry.
I like that.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But definitely appreciate y'all. Tay, you have any final thoughts before we end this?
I was gonna say thank you. Everyone has been so interactive. Our family, our friends, our co-workers. We want to thank everyone for coming in, chatting, like, subscribe, follow our platforms, mine, Sean, Ziggy's, our business page. We're ready to blow up, but we can't do that without support. So we need everybody. When we post, repost, share, tag friends, talk to your coworkers about it, your family about it. This is a show for everyone, young, old. We're just opening the world to everyone with something new, and that's it. That's all I got.
Well, y'all know me. I'm blessed to have each and every one of y'all tuning in, taking the time out y'all busy schedule to come kick it with me, Tay, and Zig. We are definitely working hard every day to bring y'all the best possible podcast that we can to y'all. Without y'all, there is no Tay, there ain't no Sean, there ain't no Ziggy. Y'all are the engine to this show. So we want y'all to continuously show the support, show the love. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for always inspiring us to do better and just letting us know that, we going to blow up. And without y'all, this podcast is impossible. So like I said, every Tuesday, y'all come meet us here, 7 o'clock. We're going to have 2 brand new topics, and we're going to always keep it real. This is unscripted, and we want y'all to come in, feel comfortable. And if y'all ever want to interact with us, feel free to come do it. You know what I'm saying? And just kick it with us. So man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Well, I tell you, but they ain't gonna never let that go.
They ain't gonna never let you let that down, big dog. So I guess I got one final question before we leave, and we talked about some good topics about relationships and everything. But did we hash this out, or
we definitely didn't hash it out? Okay. It's one of those that we're never gonna hash out. We're always gonna be a man. On certain times, it's gonna be a male versus a female, and we just gonna throw each other under the bus with everything we can.
We might find a topic. We might find a topic where men and women.
Maybe once we start talking about business.
Yeah. But relationship, the things.
Relationship topic is always going to be the dividing factor with this podcast.
We're always going to try to find a common ground, but I don't think we ever are.
You sure about that?
I don't think so.
Real many.
Yeah. Sean,
appreciate y'all. And if y'all want, hang around. We'll give y'all a little bit more details about what we got in the works. And I appreciate y'all and see y'all next Tuesday.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Ryder, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BC be streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, them campus smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it.
Yo.
Yo.
What's Zan with it?
Not much, man. I think that was a great show, man. That was a great
little post-show action. T said amazing show. Appreciate that, T.
This is all we've had yet. This is amazing.
Oh, yeah. And definitely shout out to Tay for this new platform that we're using. I've been
Yes.
having it gives me a little bit more options as a producer to like have like certain things I can update like as the show is progressing. Like when y'all make like funny comments or something like that, I could like highlight it and make the stuff look very presentable and everything like that. And I love this chat overlay thing right here, this little feature right here.
Yeah,
I think
I like
that's
it
like
as
my
well.
favorite feature out of all of them.
I definitely like it.
But yeah,
That can
so
go with what everyone is saying, because in the past, in our the last engine,
that's episodes.
Yeah, it pretty much was set up where we could only highlight kind of certain.
Oh, like just like this, and that was it.
Right.
Yeah. So I love the fact that everyone can see what everyone is saying, and everybody can be interactive with each other, so they see what we're saying. I love that.
What you think, Sean? Man, Tay, like we got 2 thumbs up from Tay.
You did a hands up for me.
Hands up. I mean, that's what's up.
Hands up. Yeah, man. So what y'all got planned for the
psychotic?
What y'all got planned for the Labor Day weekend? I know we just Tuesday, but what y'all got planned? Y'all gonna be resting? Y'all going out of town? What y'all doing? Y'all got plans? What y'all doing? Y'all running some spades? No.
You know how we do.
Whatever Tay doing, I know one thing, Sean. She know what I'm about to say.
We not invited.
We not invited.
I think the only
act like that.
She could be going fishing.
I think the only way I'll be invited to something for Tay is if my birthday, and that's the same day as her son. Ain't that son?
Well, still ain't invited.
Oh, we had a question. How do y'all pick y'all topics? Well, how we normally pick our topics is we get on the phone, we get on the 3-way chat, and we all kind of throw different topics around, and we agree to disagree of what topics flow with each other, or what topics may go against each other, and that's how we come up with it. If you all have ideas for topics, leave them in the comments. DM us. If you have certain people number, text them. We want to talk about everything. We want to talk about and discuss what you guys want to hear and what you guys want us to hash out.
Yep, it's like a production meeting, pretty much.
To piggyback off of that, we also try to stay in tune with what's current as well. Like sometimes we see things on social media, and it might be something that we have to bring attention to. We're not just about men and women, versus. We're not with all that. Like if you peeped us out last season, we talked about mental health issues. We talked about the seriousness of just being there for people, and any topic that y'all feel like, even education. Like we are open to everything. So don't feel like, we're just gonna be talking about men versus women on topics. That ain't the type of podcast we are. We do have topics like that, but we like to cater to our audience, because without y'all, again, this ain't happening. So we try to cater to y'all, and whatever y'all feel like y'all might want us to talk about, and you want to chime in, like Tay said, hit us up in the DM, text us, go visit our page on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Instagram be popping.
Yeah, like
y'all want to catch us in between podcasts? Instagram.
And trust me, Tay and Zig can tell you, I got topics in the stash. Like we ain't gonna never go without topics, but sometimes we go off course. Like last season, we had topics that we was gonna talk about, but
we didn't even touch some of those.
We didn't even touch them because you had the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation, and we was like, we gonna talk about that, and that became one of our biggest shows. Like we just off script. That's why I tell you, none of our shows are scripted. Everything this is real, authentic conversations we are having. No script, nothing. So yeah, if y'all want us to talk about anything like education or whatever, let us know. Drop the comments down below. So
definitely appreciate it. Yeah. Also make sure y'all following our group page on Instagram. Let's Hash It Out Pod. And that's where you'll catch a lot of our in between stuff. I'm gonna start doing some more stuff like kind of behind the scenes, just to let y'all know like what I'm doing as a producer, because I get a lot of questions like, what exactly is it that you really do, Zig? And I'm like, it's more than just clicking buttons. It's a lot that come to that. Like even for Tay and Sean as hosts, you know, like Tay said, it's a production meeting. We have pre-production, then we have production, which is today. And then now we got post-production. So now the next thing would be making clips, like immediately. Making clips, like getting funny moments. So like what I was doing during the show, like whenever Sean, Tay, or any of you guys would make like certain comments, I would write the time marker down. So like, okay, 50 minutes. So whenever I go back and edit the show, I know to go back at 50 minutes, cut. Now we got a clip for Instagram. Mm-hmm. So it's like certain things like that I was doing. So instead of y'all just watching me like this while they talking, that's why I kind of remove myself to not be distracting and let them do their thing, and then I kind of produce on the back end, highlight y'all's comments and everything like that. So that's the meaning behind the madness, at least. So yeah, so we'll be doing more stuff like that. So definitely appreciate y'all. Tay, Sean, you got anything else to say before we cut out for the night?
I know, man. I think this was a great season opener. I'm just excited for the whole season, man. Like we're gonna have some serious topics for y'all to talk about, you know, with us. And yes, business topic. Oh, that's even more better. Matter of fact, while you bring that up about the business topic, one of my good friends, he had posted something, and he was like, instead of having baby showers, how about we have business showers, where somebody open up a business, we shower them with network connects, whatever they may need, funding, stuff like that. I think that's a great idea. I never heard of it.
So like a pop-up shop, but with businesses.
Like if somebody say, I'm starting a candle business, or I'm just using that as a reference.
Mm-hmm. Podcast showers, what you're saying.
There you go. I'm just saying, like, you can network, like people might give you connects, and you know, hey, y'all come to come to this event and meet Tay, Sean, and Zig. This they new podcast, and
people share stuff with me all the time, and I always share with the group if it's something that we're into or not. So, but we also all do a lot of business outside of just this podcast.
Right.
Like as far as me, I have my partnership with Azo, which is the feminine product company. I have that, and I have a lot of stuff coming with it that's in the works. Zig, what you got going on? The busy man.
Tay got a whole partnership out here. That's crazy. That's what's up, though. Congrats.
Thank you.
Nah, but just honing my skills as a producer. I really like doing this. This is kind of like a passion. But I'm also in the process of kind of like pivoting I have a LLC outside of this where I used to do marketing for small businesses and different things like that. But I'm kind of pivoting a little bit, doing more website, social media management focused, and more so like virtual assistantship type thing. So we're doing a little bit of pivot with that. And then, of course, you know, dealing with the 9-to-5, you know, trying not to slap somebody.
We all.
Every day.
Every day. Now that's real bad. They be testing.
4:00 in the morning.
I'm glad I ain't gotta do that no more, dog. You could have all the plant life that you can have.
4 in the morning.
I'm done with the plant life, dog.
Man, wow. Crazy.
I would love y'all to do a live in-person show, says T Dunn.
Well, that's in the works. Something in October. I've talked to Tay and Zig. Trust me, that could be happening very soon. So y'all stay tuned to that.
Let's see what we can do.
Because trust me, I have a lot of stuff we're trying to incorporate with this podcast. We get everybody live, in person. Trust me, we're gonna make something pop. And it might happen.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not too far. I'm only in Baton Rouge. You know, they're in New Orleans. Hey, if I was still in New Orleans, it'd have been over with.
Yeah. We probably have all
It's mainly me. I'm in Baton Rouge.
And all kind of stuff.
Yeah, it'd have been over with. If I was still in New Orleans, in the East, holding it down.
Yeah.
Bullet.
The East cool. You just gotta make sure you carry a attitude.
Oh my God, it's not that bad. I'm so tired of people saying that.
Low Woods.
I'm not afraid of these because I used to stay out there, so I already knew how I was. It was like that back before. Trust me, I ain't afraid. I'm just saying, like,
Well, Tig.
nowadays you gotta.
Oh, that's that. Oh yeah, we all from Louisiana, Tig.
Yeah.
Tig is from Georgia, I think.
Okay.
Shout out to Tig.
Okay. Yeah.
But definitely appreciate y'all. Those that are on Twitch, I'm gonna see who's live. We're gonna raid somebody and show them some love. But everyone else, we definitely appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Y'all showed up today. Once again, make sure y'all are following us on Instagram to catch up what we're doing in between podcasts. And other than that, I'm Ziggy the Beast. This is right here next to me is Tate Talks, and on the far left is S Rider. And we attempted to hash it out today, but you know, they were disagreeing real bad.
Real bad. I like that.
The East is bad.
East is all right.
Fact, Sean.
Just saying, I'm telling you.
Hey T, you saw we stuck you in the intro.
I saw that. I got a couple placements there.
Yeah.
But you know, we're gonna be changing it up. We're gonna be evolving that intro. So, but definitely once again appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good rest of y'all week, and make sure that y'all stay safe out in these streets.
Thanks.
We'll be promoting Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you tap in, repost, tell a friend, tell a friend. We want the numbers to go up every week.
Every week.
Facts.
Real bad.
Real bad. I like it.
Man, y'all funny, bro. For real.
All right, y'all.
Man, I don't even know what a button at to shut the stream off. I'm
weak.
So we're just gonna like awkwardly like. I mean, y'all could leave, but I'm gonna just be kind of like awkwardly like looking for the button to end stream. Low key, that's what I was kind of doing. I was kind of stalling because I was trying to find a button to end the stream.
Y'all have a good night and y'all be safe.
Y'all have a good one.
I have a good live.
Once I find this button, it's gonna just abruptly shut off.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
All right.
All right, there you go.
There we go. Got it?
Wait, no, not mine. Good. Come on, Tig. Cut me some slack. This is my first time using it.
I know. I love working out the key. Matter of fact,
all right, there we go. Now I know.